Chico, he wants to help me. Chico. Oh, I think I have to jump, and you'll catch me. This is cool. I don't know how I thought to do that the first time, but oh, that's so cool. You have to go over there. Whenever I hear people talk, sometimes they get self-conscious about like being boring or not interesting, and they'll say like, "Wow, I'm really not interesting," or whatever. I don't feel self-conscious about being not interesting. Where do I go? And you. Whoa, whoa. Whoops. I don't know. Maybe I think it's because I don't really like people who talk about like their interesting lives, or like they went on some trip somewhere and they did some cool stuff. I don't really care about that. I don't want to say I don't care about it, but oh. Uh-oh. Jump. Oh, you have to grab his tail. That sounded bad, what I said. I don't know. I just don't feel bad about being not interesting, because I don't think interesting people are... There's nothing about those people that being one of them is appealing to me for some reason. I don't know. Okay, jump. No, grab his tail. Grab it. Your tail tree, go. Yeah. I've only played this game once, and that was like 2 years ago. And I remember a lot of it. We're gonna make it. What's this do? did it. Okay. So yeah, I guess I want people to like me, and I don't particularly like people who just talk about like their interesting lives and their job that's interesting or whatever. So I figure if I'm one of those people, it wouldn't make people like me more. So that's why I don't feel bad about not being interesting. That's a good summary. Ah! Where'd he go? Need your help. I finished a book I was reading. I don't know if I have time to talk about it. Ow. What was that book? 1776. It ends kind of abruptly. But I was like, duh, the book's called 1776. It ends at the end of 1776 in December. And I guess the war didn't end. I was gonna Wikipedia it, but I don't think the war ended until later, 1777. But yes, I don't know, I liked it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. So basically, the entire war was Britain's far superior army kind of chasing America from, or chasing the rebels from New York to Philadelphia. And so everybody kind of figured, like, if the British Army gets back to Philadelphia, the war's over. So once the book kind of explained it like that, it started to get like, oh, this is kind of interesting. What do I do? So like, America didn't win. Oh, where's the... I didn't see the glass. Oh, there it is. Stop shooting me. So yeah, the Americans didn't have to win any battles, or they didn't win any battles until like the famous one where George Washington crosses the Delaware and surprises mostly the Haitian army on like Christmas Eve or whatever. I guess I had heard that story before. The thing that I remember about it is like thinking how, I don't know, when you learn it in school, they make a big deal about like armies don't fight on Christmas or armies don't fight. It was just like an agreed thing that armies don't fight on Christmas or whatever. And so that's why, what? George Washington was so smart. He was like, "Oh, let's surprise them." But the way the book explained it was like, it made sense why the British would do that. Like, they were just kind of holding down for the winter because they were winning every battle they fought. So why would they fight during the winter when the conditions weren't good and maybe the Americans might get a better chance? So like they were just holding on the edge of the Delaware in Trenton and just waiting for spring to push them back further. You have to like grab it and then throw it or something. So grab it. I think, oh, I know it. You have to grab it and then. Hopefully this isn't too frustrating to watch. Go. Yes, we did it. No, it's going. Okay. So yeah, George Washington just kind of got lucky that one of the British generals, I think, was like, I can't believe I forgot already. I finished it last week. No, I'm remembering that part wrong. No, yeah, he just surprised the Haitian army and he captured like a bunch of soldiers. It was like a big deal. And it was just interesting to hear like George Washington write to Congress like, we have to do this. Otherwise we might as well give up. Like, this is our last chance to win this war. We have to attack them now. This is our only chance to win anything. We can't beat them in the field. And if they attack us in spring, it's gonna go the way it's been going. And they'll capture Philadelphia, and then we'll be done. Yeah, it's an interesting war because all the Americans really had to do was just survive, and they kind of weren't even doing that. They were getting killed. But Britain still basically had to kill every American soldier before they would surrender in order to win. But all the Americans had to do was just survive and wait until basically it cost Britain too much money to keep going in the war, and they wouldn't want to anymore. Okay, that's good. Stay there, jump. It's also cool. I didn't know that basically the entire war took place like in New Jersey. from the Battle of Manhattan or whatever to, and then the British army marching across New Jersey to get to Philadelphia, and the Americans trying to like hold them off and stop them. So it was cool. It was like, I forget the names. It was like Basking Ridge and Middlesex. So they were just saying all the towns where the British would walk through in New Jersey, which was cool. I don't know. Makes me feel important. I didn't realize that. My throat hurts. But yeah, the book ends and there's that battle at Trenton. And then they win one more battle after that on like New Year's Eve. And then that's it. The book ends. George Washington makes like some speech to the soldiers and they decide to keep fighting. Oh, I'm getting seasick. Oh. I guess that's all I had to say about the book. I liked it. Was a little, some of the battles were a little boring until I got to the part where like it turned into like this chase across New Jersey where the Americans were trying to hold them off from getting to Philadelphia, which I thought was kind of like a fun thing. Fun can't be the right word to describe a war. Okay, now what? I need Chico's help, I think. Oh. Yeah. I'm coming, just stay. It's gonna come down, I know it. Stay, Chico, stay. Oh. Oh, him. Oops. Okay. I went to see my grandma in the hospital on Saturday. There was something I wanted to say about that. My Nona, she's 97, and she broke her hip, she can't hear me. I mean, she can't hear anybody really. So I kind of don't mind being around her because I know she can't hear me, so I don't feel bad about not talking. Everything is about that, but what are you gonna do? I like how he shakes his hand. Gets tired. Will he shake the other one? Okay, I should probably stop there, I think. Yeah. Okay. See you tomorrow.